welcome back to Raising Rayburns. Carol here, and it is time for this week's grocery haul. I just returned from King Soopers after a 2-hour expedition, and I am so excited to show you what we are having for the next 2 weeks ahead. But I did want to go through a couple of housekeeping items for you all. Number one, if you didn't see my video from this past Saturday, that is where you will actually find the menu for the next 2 weeks for all of the items that you are going to see today. So I would highly encourage you to go and check out that video before starting this one, because I also shared in that video what it looks like when we are fully done with that 2 weeks and kind of where our cupboards are at and the fridge and the freezer, so you can see what it looks like for a family of 4 once all the groceries have been eaten up. Number two, the menu for this week's grocery haul will be located in the description box down below, as well as a link to all of the different recipes associated with that menu. That does lead you to my Pinterest page, and it is What's for Dinner / Raising Rayburns if you would like to check that out. That's where I've been posting all of the meal ideas that we have been doing over the last several months of doing this 2 week at a time grocery haul style. And number three, before we get started, I had a comment on my last grocery haul that simply stated, "Aren't you diabetic?" And yes, I am diabetic. However, the status of my health in general is not up for question during these meal plans. I'm a grown-up. I can choose what to put inside my body. So let's dive right in. As you can see, there is a lot to get through today, so this is not in any particular order. So I'm just gonna start over here with breads. We have all of our Wonder Breads right here. Bagels, this is 1 week worth of breakfast for Thomas and I. Got him the cinnamon raisin, everything for myself. Kids breakfast for 1 week. We have some cereal, Pops, and Fruit Loops. This is some hot dog buns. They're top sliced hot dog buns. I was on the hunt for hoagie rolls, couldn't find them, so this was my substitution. 2 boxes of Go-Gurts for the kids, 1 for each week. A gallon of milk. This will last us 1 week-ish, and then we will need to go back out for more. Bunch of frozen breakfast burritos for Thomas and I. These are all egg, sausage, cheese, and potato. And some Crescent rolls for dinner one night. Thomas's orange juices here, all stacked up. Again, they didn't have the other brand that he likes, but they did have the Simply Orange, so that's what we got. And some half and half at the end for cooking. Moving on. These are cold things-ish is kind of what I'm calling this area. So we have some Break and Bake chocolate chip cookie dough, 2 packages of those. They're only 99 cents, which is great. Some yogurt for me here in the back. I have my orange cream as well as some strawberry banana. Some ice cream for the kids. This is a giant tub of just chocolate. Chocolate's their favorite. In the back here, we have 2 packages of salted butter. Some more of those Rhodes yeast dinner rolls. They are so good, y'all. So I made sure to get those. A huge package of boneless, skinless chicken breast. It was $15.94 for this big package. And this is from the fresh meat case because Kroger was out of chicken. No chicken was left in the already pre-portioned area, only in the fresh meat case. And honestly, by the time I made my order, there were 3 chicken breasts left total. All right, over here, some cheeses. Shredded Parmesan, shredded mozzarella, 2 packages of frozen broccoli cuts. In the front here, we have some provolone as well as some Swiss cheese. And I don't know if I mentioned our lunch meat, so ham and turkey breast. Over here we have some cooked shrimp, the large, tail off, peeled and deveined. Some beef shaved steak and 1 top round steak. Some ground beef. This was the only kind of ground beef they had left as well. And the steaks were super picked over. And this was the last of the beef shaved steak. I've actually never seen it before, but I was excited to get it because we are going to have Philly cheesesteaks and it's perfect. We have some sausage here, some ground pork. In the back are these little snack medleys that Thomas and I like, just, you know, as a snack. So he has the pepper jack, raisins, and honey roasted peanuts. And I have cheddar cheese, salted roasted cashews, and dried cranberries. A package of mini pancakes in the back, some lettuce, baby spinach, and a chopped Caesar salad. I didn't want the chopped one, I just wanted a regular Caesar salad, but they were completely out. So you get what you get, you don't throw a fit. This section's kind of things to make other things. We were out of a lot of supplies, so had to restock, which of course affects our grocery total. So we have some syrup here, ketchup in the front. This is just a steak marinade for this right here. I'm hoping they'll love each other. Some pasta sauce, 2 cans of the Barilla Traditional. This is my favorite brand, is the Barilla. This is the one we got last time. I absolutely loved it. I've been searching for a good canned sauce, and this fits the bill. This was the only kind left. I really like the tomato and basil one, but it was out. Some vegetable oil, a huge thing of chopped garlic, some rice vinegar, some confectioner's sugar here, soy sauce, hoisin sauce, nonstick cooking spray, honey, a big can of tomato soup for recipes. They didn't have any of the smaller cans. That was the only one left, so I grabbed what I had. Iodized sea salt. We got some salsa con queso and some refried beans, black bean refried beans. That's my favorite. This area here is snacks galore. So we have 3 boxes of chewy granola bars. They were on sale 3 for $5. A package of triple fudge brownies. Mama got this for herself for Mother's Day coming up. Cannot wait. Some cosmic brownies, 2 boxes of those. Snacky things for Thomas. We have some Nerds, Mike and Ike's, Reese's Pieces, and Skittles. 2 packages of fruit snacks. Pop-Tart Central here in the back. Strawberry for the girls. Chocolate fudge and cherry for myself. Some classic applesauce. I was looking for a huge package, but they were out. So the individual ones it was. And a huge bag of Sour Patch Kids because Thomas has been going to 7-Eleven to get bags of Sour Patch Kids, and I figured it was just much cheaper and easier if I just went ahead and got a giant bag. So family size, didn't know this was a thing, $5, great price, package at King Soopers. 2 boxes of Teddy Grahams for the kidlets. And swinging around, we've got some fruits and veggies, tomatoes on the vine, lemons, onions, Granny Smith apples for Melanie, Jazz apples for Joanna, bananas, a green pepper and a yellow pepper, and a giant bag of potatoes. Swinging around, whee! Chips. These were on sale, 4 for $5, which was a great price. The name brand version was 2 for $4, so I just went ahead and got the Kroger version, popcorn cheese, so there's 4 bags of that, some hot fries for myself, cheddar and sour cream ripple chips because Melanie, I didn't realize, really loves those kind, and she totally decimated the last bag, and some tortilla rounds. We're going to have nachos for dinner one night. Drinkage here, so Thomas's Coca-Colas are right there. I could not find Diet Pepsi Wild Cherry. However, they had Pepsi Zero Sugar Wild Cherry. I have no idea if I'm going to like it, but at this point, I don't really care. I didn't want to go anywhere else, so I decided to just get it. They did have my V8 Orange Pineapple in stock, which made me super happy, so I've got those. And for the girls, we have some pink lemonade here, as well as some apple juice. Melanie has some Chef Boyardee going into this next week. This is the first time I've seen the Chef Boyardee back to being fully stocked, so that was cool. Got her the mini spaghetti rings and meatballs. Here we have some thin spaghetti, some angel hair, and we needed more quart-sized storage bags. Pizzas. We have the Sicilian recipe pizza. This crispy thin crust is amazing, and this self-rising crust is so good. When they say self-rising, they really mean it. So that's the 3-meat pizza. And last but certainly not least, our beloved macaroni and cheese. Okay, that was everything. It's a lot, right? I know, it's a lot. And there were a lot of unexpected things that I needed to buy. Not unexpected like I didn't know they were coming, but just unexpected like, it's not usually part of our grocery haul. I don't always have to buy garlic or ketchup or powdered sugar or X, Y, and Z, you know? I needed a lot of bottled ingredients to make other things. So that was kind of a bummer because it all ended up being on one grocery haul, which just takes that total and raises it up. Let's talk totals. Our total at the grocery store today was $353 for the next 2 weeks worth of groceries. Now, that does include breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks for a family of 4 living in the Colorado Springs, Colorado area. I know that if you had seen my last video talking about the meal planning, I was concerned about some items being missing or not being able to find meat items. And overall, I was able to find all of the chicken and beef and things like that that I needed. But there's one key item that brings harmony to our home in terms of meal planning that I was not able to find, and that was Lunchables. Now, we do still have about 5 or 6 Lunchables in the fridge, so I'm not too concerned about it. And I was able to find macaroni and cheese, which is another safe food, so we will be able to substitute for the loss of the Lunchables. But it's definitely one of those things where I was like, oh man, today alone I was gonna purchase 10 Lunchables. So to not be able to find them is a little bummer, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna go hunt to different stores. I just feel like that puts me at unnecessary risk when there are other foods that are safe for her that we can substitute instead. So because our total did come out to $353 today, that means that we spent approximately, I think I just added it before I started recording and now I forgot, but I think it's $172 per week when you split it into 2, and we generally like to keep our budget to about $150. So no matter which way you cut it, we're over budget. And you know what? I'm totally fine with that, because when it comes to budgeting, you know, sometimes you're gonna spend more in one area, but you're inevitably gonna make up for it in another area. So for example, even though we are above budget in terms of groceries, with our gas expenses over the last 2 months, those have gone down significantly because I'm working from home exclusively. So we were able to take some money that we generally allocate towards gas for my car and just roll it into the grocery budget. And that works really well. So I'm not too concerned about our total today, but I am really happy that we have all of the groceries that we need to get us through those next 2 weeks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. As always, do not forget to celebrate the everyday. Today, in the spirit of being completely honest with y'all, today I am celebrating the fact that I took a shower this morning, and it's been about 5 or 6 days since my last shower. For better or for worse, that's just where I have been at mentally. So to be able to take a shower, take care of myself in that way, and do something with my hair and put a little bit of makeup on feels really nice. We will see you next time. Bye.